Huh.
That's called the tail walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would like to welcome all to Sea Life Park's Waders Cove Show. We are delighted to introduce to you our dolphins. Herman Melville, author of the novel Moby Dick, says, "These are the lads before the wind. They swim in hilarious shoals, tossing themselves to heaven like caps in the 4th of July parade." Our dolphins, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, their names, Kaidi Boy, Mikioi Kaleo, Laukani, Okoa, and Uila. The behavior is called porpoising, well displayed by these animals out in the open ocean. Working from our ship, the Essex, are newcomers to our shows. Laukani, the courageous one. Working from the lower platform are the boys, the old-timers. As a team, they've been together for the past 14 years. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, their way of saying aloha. Today, we would like to show you the Hawaiian way, the way of aloha, for keola ike kai, the life in the sea. For the Hawaiians, the sea is life itself. It is the source of all, the mother of life and of good faith. The people sing. Here are the canoes. Come aboard. Return and dwell with us in green-clad Hawaii, a land discovered in the ocean. The Hawaiians did not hunt, plunder, nor destroy the sea. They guarded and protected it much like a farmer does his land. And if fishing was not good, the chief decreed that the reef be kapu. Fishing there was forbidden. In this way, the reef had time to grow and to replenish itself. Our lovely voyager, Lehuaneni, around her canoe are her guardian spirits of the sea. With that friendly handshake, their way of saying, welcome. And that handsome sea dog, Ilio Aukai Ho'omalu Okamoku, is his name. He is the sea dog and protector of the island. Sea Life Park is very proud to present to you the authentic Hawaiian poi dog. In ancient Hawaii, the Hawaiians believed in that guardian spirit that can take the shape of various animals. They will now gather in a dance, a celebration dance. Te Te Pahonene, the dance from the islands of dance. How about that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome our dolphins to all of you. Our seabirds, ladies and gentlemen, that you see flying throughout the main park here. In the islands, friends and family gather, they have fun, they eat, they drink, everyone gets up to do the hula. And in true Hawaiian style, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely hula fins of Waders Cove. Kaiwi wearing the red flower lei, the darkest of all three, is the animal native here to the islands. Mikioi that loves to do the hula, that's it, Mikioi hula ilana. He is what we call the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. And we also have his partner, Kaleo. So these are the two lighter gray dolphins, returning their leis back to Leihunani. Leihunani has had a long journey from the island of Maui, but she is very happy because soon she'll be arriving home at her island of Mokumana. But the Night of the Dolphins would like to herald the good news of her arrival, and at this time, camera fans and center stage, please focus in. For the Night of the Dolphin, we call on Kaleo, a Lele'iluna, leaping for joy. His way of saying, welcome home, Leihunani. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Sea Life Park's homegrown dolphin. And now the Night of the Dolphins say, wait, Leihunani, we would like to show you that safe journey home. To do the honors with a beautiful backwards tail walk to the island of Mokumana. As she heads home to that beautiful island by the sea, Leihunani is rather surprised and delighted to see a shipwrecked sailor that has found paradise at last. The land of Mokumana is a land where the spirits are indeed rejuvenated. And that handsome sea dog is certainly very happy to be safely at home. But on a beautiful day here at Makapu'u, the Night of the Dolphins, at this time, would like to extend that invitation to come. Hui Ene. Come, Leihunani. Come and join us in the sea. And Kaleo extends that invitation. Kaiwi says, come, Leihunani. The ocean is indeed very inviting, and the dolphins like to play in the warm Hawaiian skies. Leihunani and our sailor. Ladies and gentlemen, our lovely Voyager, our Sailor Dean, and their friends of the sea. Yes, the Night of the Dolphins are indeed their Aikani Kai, their friends of the sea. But Leihunani says, don't be afraid, Kalea Mikioi. Come, and let's make friends. The sailor would not harm you at all. That warm embrace, that special caress between two friends. In the islands, it is customary to honor friends with the aloha of flower leis. As they present their flower lei of aloha, camera fans and center stage, please focus in. For the Night of the Dolphins will do their dance of the sea forming Kia Nui Nui, a rainbow of dolphins. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're very proud of Mikioi and Kaleo. Leihunani calls to the Night of the Dolphin, Kaleo. Kaleo, the voice from the sea. And our sailor calls to Mikioi, the perfect one. And they offer that ride home to their island of Mokumana. Ladies and gentlemen, our lovely Voyager, our sailor, and her guardian spirits of the sea. In the hearts of many lives a dream of an island, with the sweet fragrance of flowers, of tropical greenery, of quiet tranquility. And they take a moment to present their gifts from the sea. Their way of saying mahalo anu itoa. Thank you, Mikioi and Kaleo. And now they bid a fond farewell to their friends. We here at Sea Life Park, ladies and gentlemen, are very dear to Hawaii. Camera fans, in front of you, our dolphin, Kaiwi. This dolphin, ladies and gentlemen, is one of our outstanding performers here at Sea Life Park shows. And then, out in center stage, Mikioi with an outstanding double backflip. Hanaho Kaiwi, let's try that one more time. Behaviors that you did not see out of the open ocean. Hanaho Kaiwi. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, take a bow, Kaiwi. Here comes Mikioi. This dolphin brought to Sea Life Park from Mississippi. Let's have a big hand, everyone, for two sophisticated performers. Camera fans, please focus in. This animal will jump a height of about 20 feet, touching that boat fender attached to this pole. Now, in this behavior, ladies and gentlemen, Kaiwi, first of all, will give him a moment to position and station. This entire behavior basically had to be reshaped or trained. Previously, Kaiwi was jumping a height of about 20 feet or so, taking fish from his trainer's hand in a bosun's chair that was attached to this yard arm of our ship, the Essex. We are presently renovating this ship. As Kaiwi positions himself, he watches our trainer Dave for a visual cue. He then responds. He starts off with that wind-up by leaping to gain the speed, then diving 25 feet to the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaiwi, our high jumping champion. Beautiful high jump there, Kaiwi. And in center stage, Kaleo. Ladies and gentlemen, Sea Life Park's homegrown dolphin, Hanaho Kaleo, one more time. Let's have a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for that homegrown dolphin, born and raised here at Sea Life Park shows. And now Kaiwi says he'd like to try that once again on that high jump behavior. So camera fans, this is your last chance for the high rise as Kaiwi positions himself. 15 years ago, this dolphin was found offshore off of the Kaiwi or Molokai channel. So for the very last time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for the high jumping champion, Kaiwi. And everyone appreciates a job well done. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement to make at this time. Sea Life Park, within the past several years, have been very successful in raising a number of babies here. But on May 15th of 1985, we celebrated because a very unique calf was born here we call the whalfin. A whalfin is a hybrid whale-dolphin. Mother is a dolphin, the dad is a false killer whale. These two animals got together and all by themselves produced the first whalfin within the United States ocean areas. Her name is Kaimulu, which means the peaceful sea. She is doing very well. She resides in her training facility with her mother, Punahele. And then, last year, on the 1st of May, a baby whale. The first false killer whale to be conceived and born within an ocean area. The mother of this whale, here comes our Sailor D. Astride our dolphins, Mikioi and Kaleo. You're looking good there, Sailor. And bringing him home for that safe landing. Good job, Mikioi and Kaleo. Not an easy behavior, ladies and gentlemen. A big hand for Dean and our dolphins, the Roman ride. And now, we introduce out front 3 of our new dolphins. And watch all 6 dolphins. We're going to get all 6 dolphins back to our trainers, Paul and Dave, and then watch closely on the sound of our trainer's whistle. We're going to give you a very fun example of what is well displayed by whales and dolphins out in the open ocean. And there they go, a helicadia around the island of Mokumana. As these animals surface, we call the behavior porpoising. They are breathing on the run, which means they gain their speed underwater, they surface to grab a breath of air, and then they move on without losing any valuable speed. chasing after a school of fish, riding the bow waves out in the open ocean, reaching speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Hokahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha, e lima, e ono, 6 out of 6. And the winner this morning, it's Laukani. A big hand, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our Dolphins this morning. And now we're going to give the Knight of the Dolphins a few moments to enjoy their well-deserved fish reward for a very nice performance. Camera fans in center stage, please focus in. We here at Sea Life Park are very proud to have introduced to you, working just in front of our ship, the Essex, our newcomers to our shows. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in center stage are Dolphins, Laukani, Okoa, and Uila. And then we'd like to call on the old-timers. As a team, they've been together for a number of years. These are the boys at Sea Life Park's Whalers Cove shows, Kaidi Boy, Kaleo, and Miki Oi. Ahanaho, shall we try that once again? Laukani, Okoa, and Uila. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for our new Dolphins, our girls at Sea Life Park. And with this final behavior, we would like to bid all of you this morning a very special farewell. From all of us to all of you, our Dolphins would like to say aloha. Thank you, everyone. You've been a wonderful audience, and we appreciate that. Before you leave, please extend a warm aloha to our lovely Lake Hunani at her island of Mokumana. Let's give a big hand, everyone, for our Sailor Dean on board our ship, the Essex. And our Dolphins would like to say, have a good day, everyone. Please come back and visit us soon. And aloha to all of you. Characteristics of marine mammals. Today, we feature the dolphin on land. And with our trainer solo, 2 of our penguins, that's Kala and Leilani. These are 2 of our nesting couples. And solo takes a few moments with Kamali. This dolphin was brought to Sea Life Park from Mississippi. He is the same type of animal as Flipper on television series. Presently, there are 3 dolphins that make their home here at our shows. We have the Atlantic and also the Pacific bottlenose dolphins. In the second half of our show, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving on featuring all of our 8 performing penguins. But between show times, the penguins have a chance to sort of kind of cruise around. They stay out of their holding areas, and they certainly enjoy that. But when it's showtime, everyone, of course, is going to be heading back home. Dolphins are indeed intelligent and fascinating mammals. They are air-breathing, warm-blooded mammals. They belong to the family called cetaceans, which includes not only your dolphins, but whales and porpoises. It is highly incorrect to call a whale or a dolphin a fish. They're not related to the dolphin fish, known in Hawaii as the mahi-mahi. Many of you that are visitors to Hawaii that love your seafood, the mahi-mahi is what you would order perhaps at the restaurants. And the mahi is indeed a dolphin, but a dolphin fish. What you see here in our shows are dolphin mammals. Now the ocean indeed has all sorts of animals that have adapted very well to their environment, but dolphins are very unique. They're able to navigate and locate their prey in total darkness. They're able to do this by a unique system we call sonar or echolocation. Now, in the very beginning, we had trained this dolphin named Laka to head out and retrieve these 2 rings. By using her sense of eyesight, she picks up both rings and returns it back over to our trainer. Now, the other solo blows the whistle. The whistle means that's a good girl, Laka. That whistle means a fish reward. Now, Laka has been trained to wear blindfolds. Now, these are rubber suction cups that we're going to place over her eyes, and now she'll use her sonar to find the rings. And this is basically how it works. A dolphin is able to generate a series of clicks in the air sacs of their head. They will then send out these clicks, and will hit any object in range, such as the rings. Laka then feels the return vibrations on her lower jaw. She is using her sonar. We call this echolocating. She then has to bring both rings back home to our trainer, and she does it very nicely. A very fine example, ladies and gentlemen, of sonar. It is actually an extension of a dolphin's hearing. She will use sonar not only to find her objects out of the open ocean, but you can tell the difference between the size, the density, or even how fast an object is moving. For example, ladies and gentlemen, most killer whales will use sonar or echolocate to stun a school of fish. In that way, these whales will go in and feed. Laka is a newcomer to the Ocean Science Theater shows. She's been here for only a few months, but she's proven to be a consistent, hard-working animal and a lot of fun to work with. Laka, you did a great job this afternoon. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for the newcomer here at Sea Life Park shows, the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. Come up and take a bow, Laka. If you take a good look at her, Laka is a Tursiops truncatus, the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. She is a mature adult, weighing about 450 pounds. Goodbye. From Laka to all of you. Thank you. And everyone backstage says, so how about some fish back here? Our dolphins, of course, try their best to get their trainer's attention. You'll hear them vocalizing all the time during the shows, frantically trying to get that extra piece of fish. Now, the ocean can be a dangerous and a mysterious place for man. It is inhabited with fish, turtles, and marine mammals. They have adapted well to their environment. 15 years ago, Sea Life Park wanted to raise pinnipeds, which are fin-footed animals. They will include your seals, your sea lions, and walruses. Today, Sea Life Park is very proud to have one of the most successful colony of breeding sea lions in the world. This past year, 1987, we had taken the award Behavior Excellence of raising a number of sea lions within an environment. California sea lions, ladies and gentlemen, are found off the coast of California. They're not native here to Hawaii, but ladies and gentlemen, following solo is our pinniped. And our sea lion this afternoon would like to say to all of you on this beautiful day in Hawaii, that's aloha sea lion style. And aloha to you, Okiki. You're looking at an animal that weighs 800 pounds. All of the power lies in his front flippers, lifting his entire body weight, but as he rocks from side to side with his trainer, we call this a bit of warming up, stretching, flexing that front flippers. Come on, Okiki, can you do it? He says, let me get those front flippers warmed up even more, Solo, because I gotta lift my entire body weight. He's gonna do it. Camera pins, all 800 pounds of sea lion. And he certainly appreciates a nice hand. And Solo takes a moment to reward that. This sea lion consumes 25 pounds of herring and smelt. Their means of locomotion when swimming is quite interesting to watch. Okiki will use his front flippers for propulsion. He'll use the hind flippers for steering. The Navy for many years has used sea lions in their open ocean recovery work. 2 years ago, they're training sea lions to assist as lifeguards. It's a great idea. You're looking at a fast-moving animal. He can get out there and rescue swimmers far faster than any lifeguard could. So one day, ladies and gentlemen, sharing the beach towers with a lifeguard could be a sea lion just like Okiki. Let's have a nice hand. 4 out of 4 rings right back home. He likes to roll over and show everyone just how big he is. Come on, Okiki, can you do it all the way over? That's a good boy. You did a good job on retrieving your rings, Okiki. Give yourself a big, big hand. All right. They have certainly popularity of the circuses. A ball balancing is something that you could often see. OP, is this okay here? Okay, he says, all right. A little further back here, all right. OP, can you catch the ball? Are you sure? He says, just give that ball a toss, Solo. I can do it. A good catch. You got it? Oh, that was a pretty good try. Notice that seat on. He quickly picks up that ball. He doesn't want to make that mistake. He wants to do it the right way. He says, Solo. Okay, Solo says the whole week he has been doing it perfect. So Solo says, that's a good boy, OP. Come back to where you are. Okay. Can you do it from this point here? Over here? So he says, come on, Solo, I can do it. Just give that ball a toss. Ball balancing is what we're looking for. Good catch. You got it. And then into that forward flipper stand and a toss right back. Good catch there, Solo. You got it, Solo. Thank you. And now Solo goes a step further. Once the sea lion picks up that ball, he is not supposed to drop it. He'll do two things to keep that ball in his nose. He is able to move just his head. He has learned how to use the whiskers to help him feel that ball, moving from the water to the top deck. Now, if he drops the ball at this point, he has to start all over from the very beginning. Slowly but surely to the top, and then a toss right back to our trainers. Good job. If it is possible, the trainers will extend or improve on a behavior. Now, Solo's going to make this behavior even more challenging for our sea lion. OP has to ball balance using the stick. Now, we'll give him all the time that he needs. Now, the sea lion is ready when he is looking up at his trainer. This is what we call a prop cue. You teach the sea lion to associate the behavior with an object. In this case, he is working with two props. Kimberly in the back says that you're looking good, OP. Don't lose it. Feature our sea lions in our shows. OP at full maturity can weigh close to 1,000 pounds. Before heading home, he would like to say to everyone today, ladies and gentlemen, that is thank you and aloha. Let's have a nice hand for Solo and the California sea lion, OP. Terrified of swimming. So Fred says, go lay Lenny Pala, you just go ahead, I'll be down that side just a bit later. More penguins at the slide. Come on, Fred, just close your eyes. You can do it, Fat Fred. He says, I don't know about this. Come on, Ingua, go ahead. Come on, Fred, and Fred does it sideways. What a splash there, Fred. Out to the front door, our dancing penguin. Swing those feathers there, Cuddy. All right, you got a partner there, Cuddy. We call this a bit of ragtime penguin style. And now, he has adapted very well. Now, penguins are birds. They lay eggs. They can fly through the water. They have feathers, and they are well adapted to life out in the open ocean. But training penguins certainly takes tons of patience and a positive attitude. On an intelligence level from 1 to 10, penguins rate between 0 and -6. Penguins are unbelievably very stupid birds. The whole object is to train all 8 of our penguins to jump through this hoop. So in the very beginning, Solo started off with that hoop underwater. Today, he has managed to raise that hoop 2 inches above water. Training time for this entire behavior, 21 years. On a good day, we got 3 penguins that will fly through. One that's so fat, he hangs himself on the center. And the rest of the birds simply bounce off the side of the tanks. They're not even aware that we have a hoop in their tank. So we're going to make it easier. The hoop is now underwater. Now let's see how many honest hard workers racing to that hoop this afternoon. I think we're going to get hopefully 1 penguin. Do we have 1 penguin Solo? No penguins at all. That other bird that's flying out near the window there, he doesn't even realize that we're in the middle of this penguin show. The Solo says, okay, we're going to give them one last try here. Penguins are very good divers. They can dive 200 feet. They are able to maintain speeds up to 25 miles per hour. And looks like the birds say, no way, Solo, I don't want to do this. And Solo says, okay, it's Pawana time to start marching everyone home. But one day, Solo tells us that he's going to raise that hoop from 2 inches to 5 feet. He's going to train every one of these birds to jump through the hoop. If you'd like to see that, come back to Sea Life Park in 21 years. Getting home, our penguins scramble. Come on, would you mind getting out of that fish bucket? That bird has never done an honest day's work in his entire life. Okay, looks like we got 4 penguins, 5 penguins. Hi, Fred. Star of our penguin world is the one and only Fat Fred. Pretty good show, Fred. That's a good boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed all of our birds. And then he winds up for the very last time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a big hand. His way of saying welcome to our show. Thank you. One of Kamawana's favorite sports is something you would often see here. Sola decided to make him his own customized surfboard. Hopping on that board, come on there, Kamawana, surfs up. And there he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Kamawana surfing dolphin style, bringing that board right back home. Behavior at our International Marine Trainers Convention. Ladies and gentlemen, a dolphin trained to balance that ball in his rostrum and bringing that ball all the way back home to his trainer. Let's have a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen, for the star of our show, a behavior that have taken a year to put together. It is difficult to train a dolphin to balance a ball. He is not like a sea lion. He has no whiskers. He can't move just his head to ball balance. But if you watch closely, the animal has to move his entire body, working that powerful tail flukes. He continues on. A big hand, everyone, for the 1982 Behavior of the Year at our Trainers Convention. Thank you. That behavior received international recognition, and the dolphin in the back says, wait a minute, folks, that was not the first time. Back in 1979, that year we had trained a dolphin called the rough tooth, training that animal to twirl 3 hoops simultaneously. Sea Life Park has taken 2 out of the 8 award-winning behaviors. And right now our penguins say, wait for me, Solo. This is Leilani. She likes to hang out with Solo. She gets a couple of pieces of fish for doing that. And perhaps next time when you come back to Sea Life Park, Leilani will have a few baby penguins. It's nesting season for our birds. How about a good volleyball game, Kamawana? And he says, I think it's a deal. All right. So get ready, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's play volleyball. Kamawana is going to serve you the ball. Whoever picks up that ball, give it a toss back. Don't run. The steps are slippery. All right, setting up in the center court. Everyone hits high. Wind at 2-1. You got it, Kamawana. Who wants to play volleyball? Do we have a volunteer? Anybody can hit down there, pick up that ball, and if you can toss it over that glass back to our dolphin, you'll indeed make your friend for life. Okay, pretty close, just a little bit high. Who was that person that tossed that? Was that young lady there? All right, young lady, would you mind raising your hand and look up at our trainer? Say hello to Solo. Solo would like to say thank you. And a surprise. You get the same thing as Kamawana does, a beautiful dead herring. Pick up that fish. Give it a toss back to our dolphin. Kamawana wants that herring back, please. Hold that herring real tight. Slippery old herring there. Give it just a bit higher, up and over. Kamawana, we're going to do it. Okay, you got it. Okay, a little girl. All right. All right, Kamawana. Kamawana's drooling for that herring, folks. Look at that eyes. He's licking his tongue there. You overhead shot. Let's have a big hand, everyone, for our volleyball partners. Good ball game. By the way, young lady, thank you very much for helping out. But don't worry, that herring live in the animal kingdom. The height of this ramp is about 18 feet. Kamawana positions himself, he looks up, and there's his cue. He then starts off into that wind-up. There he goes, gaining that speed. Kamawana, our high jumping champion. Give yourself a big, big hand, Kamawana. You did a great job today. Thank you. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we've shared with you you some interesting insight on the training and the many unique characteristics of these intelligent mammals. But please remember one thing before leaving Sea Life Park today. Whether it be working with a dolphin or even a penguin like Fat Fred, they do express their feelings and moods. They are not push-button animals. Some days they have their slow moments. Our trainer Solo and our dolphin Kamawana as a team have been together for the past 15 years at Sea Life Park shows. On behalf of all of us this afternoon, the star of our show would like to say aloha and thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a good audience. Everyone backstage also would like to say goodbye. On the far side of our theater, our dolphin Kamawana would like to say aloha too. If some of you would like to meet the big bird Fat Fred, Fred will be downstairs in a few moments with his autograph session. Your next performance will begin at Waiters Cove at 1:15. Take the pathway to your left. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day at Sea Life Park. We would like to say aloha.
Taking this from Sea Life Park.
A land discovered in the ocean. The Hawaiians did not hunt plunder, nor destroy the sea. They guarded and protected it, much like a farmer does.
Ohalo or Pandanus. Meliaka. It's nice in here.
This one, see? What kind is that?
Where?
It's the one that swims into. The big gray ones. This one coming ahead of us. That looks like giant fish. This one that's coming down to me. What's the pink color? What?
This one here?
This? Just fish. What is it, Papa? Oh, mommy, look at that one. Look, this one. Giant bugger. Well, we could have mostly all these fish in our tank. Are these tropical or regular? Mommy, see that rainbow one? Mom, see that rainbow? Those rainbow ones up there? Yep. Mommy, see that rainbow one? Mommy. Yeah, he comes over here. Listen, right over here. The guy comes right over here.
Pointed horn on his head is a column or uniformed surgeon. The group of large gray fishes with yellow fins are called halamas. There are many types of sturgeon fishes in Hawaiian waters where they are eaten. At Sea Life Park, they dine on chopped fish and spinach. The razor-sharp spine at the base of their tail is used in the weapon against other fish, or sometimes are diving.
I don't think that's fish.
The large aluminum ring fish, or large bumpkin, is a mixed fish. The females are orange and brown. All fish are dark like the females, but the strongest, hardiest, and most aggressive change over to colorful males as they mature. Their parasite taste is used to gnaw on the skin and form.
There's no bone kind of.
On a shark. Although feared greatly by humans and common in Hawaiian waters,
They're just breaking up the fish.
shark attacks in the island in the past 10 years. In nature, sharks are normally
Yeah, we have to see the girl. Look at the fish. They go
by
around.
sound and smell. Here at the park, they are said smell and herring each evening on the surface, and only taste is another.
That's how kids you kids eat.
Unless the first relative of the shark is the gray the dark brown one. Another rather sinister creature is the moray.
This place is a toot, you know.
Two-filled jaws, terrible in many downs. Their open jaws serve to some water over their gills, allowing them to breathe. Most stories of moray eels attacking are the result of fever diving, reaching to get days.
Look at the pups.
Stingray down. Are waiting to rise to break the parasites in their skin when their bodies get killed. A little finger
Trying to get the air.
to remove annoying.
Boy, I tell you what, that makes a fine movie, let me tell you. Look how it sticks right next to it.
Why?
They have their
I like to eat. Oh, just ate something. Did you see it?
Not all inhabitants of the reef tank are fish.
Just get more of the
Crustaceans, creatures with shells, starfish, and mollusks such as dolphins have no backbone. The creatures you see are divertibles, the cushion starfish, and the depth of over 40
She
feet.
takes the big fish out.
Underground starfish is covered with hundreds of tiny cups used for slow locomotion over the ocean bottom.
Look at she's right in front of me.
One of Hawaii's largest shells is the hammer shell. Use the shells to call one another over great distances and to announce the arrival of royal visitors.
You just stand right there too, aren't they? fishes?
They're beginning to bore me now.
Palm trees at Haunama Bay.
Palm tree.
Here, if you guys leave while I'm up there, take my stuff, please.
What's he doing now?
Never does. He don't done it all. He used it and he walked away when he's done.
I think that's ours. It is, because you were just here. See? No, ours is here. Oh, gross. I'm touching somebody else's.
Come on, Marie. I know you want to do it. All right.